Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit, and I am here to ask and answer with the help of a few friends the following question. WTF, is Guns of Icarus online? This is currently the beta version, as you can see in the corner there, beta 0.17, and I'm joined by Howard, Eric, and Joseph from the development team. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Alright, so tell us a little bit about what Guns of Icarus Online actually is.
Well, Guns of Icarus Online is a multiplayer, cooperative airship combat game where 4 players are going to attempt to man a single vessel in combat against up to 32 players total per arena. It's an arena-style combat game, much like you'd find in Team Fortress, but with a focus on communication and teamwork and cooperation. That's pretty much it.
Nice and simple then, nothing too complex about that. So why don't we have a look at the way that the ships are actually designed. I'm having a look at the ship loadout screen right now. I'm seeing a number of different ships, all with different configurations.
So at the moment,
take this one, Joe?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. At the moment, we have 6 ships, each with a different set of guns they can bring, completely different configuration of the ship, which affects how quickly you can move from one side of the ship to the other, and also different hard points around the ship that you can put a variety of different weapons. At the moment, we have basically light and heavy weapons. So each ship has basically a light hard point and potentially a heavy hard point.
Okay.
Where they can mount these various weapons, and each weapon has a completely different performance. It's good against different things, has different levels of recoil and accuracy, different shell trajectories. So it's up to the captain of the ship to decide what he's bringing basically with him. So as you flip through the various ships and you click on the weapons, you can see all these different options. The ships range in size and speed from the smallest, which is the Squid, which has only 3 light weapons, to the largest ship, the Galleon, which has 4 heavy weapons and 1 light weapon. Actually, 2 light weapons, excuse me.
So it does seem like the Galleon would be the most powerful of the lot, so why on earth would anyone fly anything else other than this thing?
Well, the key...
with the Galleon,
go ahead.
yeah. So with the Galleon, it is definitely the most powerful ship that we have in the game. I mean, you have those 4 heavy weapon slots, but it's also the slowest ship. So if you're a really skilled pilot and you decide to drive a Squid, our fastest ship, you can put a lot of harass on a Galleon and just fly circles around it. Another important thing is that the positions of all the weapons. So the captain has to, or whoever is piloting the ship, has to line up those weapons to make shots for your gunners. So it's going to be very, very difficult for a slow-moving Galleon to hit a very, very quick-moving Squid. Just the nature of how these ships move, there's a lot of tactical elements that you need to put into consideration when choosing a ship and choosing what guns you have and how you fly them.
Yeah, and also ships have different areas where they're exposed. So the Galleon doesn't have a gun in the front. So in a frontal assault, you can actually disable the Galleon quite a bit. So I think that kind of ties into the balance as well.
Fair enough. Now, there are 3 roles in this game by the looks of it. We've got gunner, engineer, and pilot, and I'm currently looking at the customization screen for my gunner, who is looking decidedly foppish at the moment. We might have to do something about that. So, what kind of customization options do we have here?
Yeah, so with the 3 roles, basically the way that we decided to do this is by number of how many skills you can equip. So of course we have the skills for each role: pilot, repair, and the weapon equipment. So if you're customizing your gunner right now, you'll notice that you have 3 slots for weapon equipment and 1 slot for the remaining 2 roles. So as you switch to different roles, you'll gain more slots for that particular role. The basic design philosophy of this game is everyone can do everything on your ship. So even if I'm a pilot, I can get off the helm and help do some repairs if needed. But we never want to make you worse at anything. You're only better. And we did this through how many equipment slots you have. And then other than gameplay stuff, of course, we have aesthetic customization. You got your hats, your goggles, and your costume. Unfortunately, we do have a store for microtransaction for these items, but it's down right now. And unfortunately, I can't put the cheat code to give you some cooler costumes right now.
We'll just have to deal with what we have.
Yeah.
You're unfortunately going to look foppish for the whole match.
I'll just have to make do with the foppishness. All right, fair enough. Okay, so it's probably about time that we get into the game. I think I'm going to pick a gunner. That seems like the safest option for the moment. And currently I have kerosene, I've got rubber mallets as well as a heavy clip Lochnagar shot, which almost sounds Klingon, and incendiary rounds.
Sound reasonable to me.
Alright.
So one of the keys is also there's a variety of maps available. We're going to be playing in Water Hazard, which is a 3-on-3 deathmatch set in you'll see, this cloudy spire setting. But there are also other game modes and other map settings and map places. There's a desert with a scrap heap in the center where everybody has to rush and capture the King of the Hill center point. Okay. There's fjords with big chasms, and there's sort of like a Grand Canyon inspired desert themed resource race map. And there's lots of different ones, and we have more maps and more game modes coming. Eric can sort of speak to that.
Yeah, one other thing I'd like to add is I think the artist did such an excellent job crafting the look of each of these maps. They put a lot of time, like each one has a really nice skybox. Each one has its own unique color correction. So when you get into the game, you'll see how amazing some of these environments look. And as far as gameplay, oh man, it just adds so much when you're walking on these ships and whatnot.
Yeah, and you guys currently running on the Unity engine, I believe.
That's right.
Yep, and this is what the Unity engine can look like, folks. There's, for some reason, some people like to doubt the Unity engine, but I have a feeling that it's only because of the very early games that were developed with this. And Unity used to just be used for web-based games, not anymore.
Oh, no way.
So if
Absolutely
you want to...
not.
Yeah, if you want to show him where the below deck guns are, that would be handy, because there's a guy coming straight at us already.
I'm actually not on your boat, guys.
Oh, yeah?
No.
All right, then. So if
I
you
see
head
what
to the
looks
front
like
of
a
the ship...
target.
Oh, you've made it.
I found the flamethrower, which is not going to be that...
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
I need to be below deck.
Below deck.
Where
So
am
if
I
you
going?
go to the front of the ship, there's a hatch. Jump down the hatch.
Okay. There
So
we
one
go.
of the keys to the game is we have integrated voice chat, which really is very important for fast communications. We have 2 different channels. So we have a channel in which the players can talk to the other players on the ship, like the crew. Then we have a channel just for the captains. The captains can talk to the other captains. This allows very efficient, fast communication that isn't, filled with people in larger matches. So as you can see, we're in the slow galleon, so you can see people sort of moving around us much faster than we are.
I'm currently loading the guns and trying to aim at that distance. There we go.
Is that you firing all those rockets?
Yes, I think it might be.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I hit a damn thing with it,
you
but...
missed entirely. But
Oh,
we have
dear.
We have some lag issues. We're gonna have them resolved by launch.
Okay, am I loaded? Am I loaded?
Yeah,
Looks like I might be.
Definitely have to lead your target a bit.
Alright, well, the target is now dead horribly.
We
In the
are
time it
taking
takes me to
severe damage on
reload
the
this
right.
damn
On the
thing.
right, there's an enemy.
I see him. Okay, that should have hit. There we go, that was an impact. This thing takes a little bit of time to load.
We're, the rocket... I've just been informed that there's an enemy behind us also. So
Oh, wonderful.
We are, yes, the most powerful ship, but in terms of firepower. But we can't do much about the fact that we're surrounded by enemies.
Yep, and down we go by the looks of it.
I think I just killed you guys.
God, I hate you so much.
Yeah, I'm on one of our newest ships called the Spire. It's basically it's got 4 different floors, and we have this new gun on it. I think you have it too. It's one that fires 20 shots.
Yeah. So how do you distinguish between friend and foe in this game? Because it seems a little tricky.
Well, it's tricky somewhat on purpose. The key is that one of the items you have is a spyglass, which means, you know, basically you can zoom in on a guy and see what color their balloon is. But more importantly, you can tag them as an enemy. And if you look to the front of the ship, you'll see a white box.
Yeah,
that white
in the
box
cloud
is
layer
a
there.
tagged enemy. And so that's how you tell at long range who's friend and who's foe. Otherwise, you know, you can be wasting your shots firing on the wrong guy and
Killing your friends, which is not ideal.
But it's not too hard. Once you get used to the colorations of each ship, you can spot them at pretty far distance.
Sure, that makes sense. Alright, I see we've
Enemies
got
on the
one.
right side.
Yep.
We're gonna head.
I keep
to the
forgetting my
cloud bank.
port and starboard. Is that the starboard bow or the port
That's the
bow?
starboard. Your starboard.
Starboard bow. Yes,
So,
there we go.
enemy off the starboard,
Yep.
bringing her up into the cloud bank.
Okay, I'm not sure if I can hit him at this distance with
You can
this
definitely
cannon.
hit him. I mean, well, it's possible.
It's a little tricky.
It is a little tricky. Oh boy. Here.
Oh, he's headed into the cloud layer. That's going to make things a bit difficult.
I am heading into the clouds. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get you a little closer. Use the clouds as some cover. Now the key is that as long as somebody sees the enemy, that white box stays. So even though they can't see us right now, we can still fire at that white box.
Let's try a different weapon. If we head up to the top, that's just
That
where the
goldfish, I was
flamethrower
just
is.
informed by another captain that goldfish is almost dead, so we're going in for the kill.
Alright. Okay, we
So I've
have...
got kerosene on, which is like a big speed boost item that's damaging our engines. So you can see the engine icons in the corner of your screen are slowly being destroyed as we chase after this guy.
Where'd he go?
He's right in front of us. He's going to be on our left.
Okay, I'm gonna man the cannons over here.
Port. Enemy off
Yep.
the port.
Port bow, damn it. Scurvy sea dog. Alright,
Should
just
be
loading
a
this ammo.
launcher.
Yep,
device.
he's coming into range right now. I've absolutely no idea how this thing's gonna fire. Oh, he's firing on us yet. Bring us around a little bit more.
Left or right?
Just keep going the way you're going. Alright. Alright, I am firing the flat cannon. I think that's what it is.
I think that's the rocket. Doodattery.
It's a doohickey is what it is.
So one of the keys also is while a gun is reloading, you don't have to be on it. You can jump off.
So you can actually go to another gun
go
instead.
to another gun. You got it.
Makes sense. So someone's actually on the flamethrower.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy is most likely toast, I think.
Just hit him really hard. I'm trying to turn this as fast as we can.
Yeah, I've lost range on him right now. Can't hit him from there. Let
Yeah,
me
I'm
see if I
switching.
can-
I'm gonna get on the rear gun myself now and pop him a few more times. All right, switch sides to the right.
Ooh, it looks like we actually have a friend.
Yeah. Oh, sure do.
Can we finish him off?
Are you on the rear gun now? Is that you?
Yes, I'm on the rear
All right,
gun.
Jump back to below deck. We're gonna have the right gun in range in a second. Just
Alright.
lost the balloon. If you can repair that as you go down. Well, no. All right.
What am I doing?
Oh, the balloon's out.
Oh, that's... I assume that is not considered a
Yeah,
good
the
thing.
balloon is that. So each ship has a variety of hard points around it: the balloon, the engines, the weapons, and the hull itself.
Okay.
When something is destroyed, everybody can sort of work on it, like we are doing.
Sure.
Once
Alright,
it's
so it's
back
back
up
online.
and functional, it only takes one hit from somebody, and it starts a timer basically. So yeah, get back below deck. We have an enemy on the right side. Be
Okay.
clear on him in a second.
Find the best gun to shoot at him with.
I think they're both the same on that side. So
Yep, that should do the job.
get the sort of guy on the left, in the middle rather. That is, not the
Yeah.
guy straight at us.
Now, these different ammunition types. What am I looking for here? I believe I had
So-
an incendiary, didn't I?
If you're using Incendiary, yeah, that could be good. Incendiary will make you do a little less damage, but it, sets things on fire. So.
Yep.
The key to things being on fire is once a gun is on fire, you can't shoot it, and things on fire take damage over time, as you'd expect. I think all these ships are coming straight at us.
Oh,
once
wonderful.
again, being in the giant snail that we are, we can't do much about it, except for rely on our teammates to keep them off us.
Yep, I'm very, very slowly reloading this gun, and hopefully not missing with it.
Yeah, what we have going on right now is actually, you can see that there's lag. The game actually moves quite a bit faster than this, but our most recent update has had some
Actually slowed things down quite a bit.
effects.
It's
Okay.
also, we have a ton of spectators in this match,
Oh yeah, that
so that's causing a big problem right now.
somebody gave out the password to everybody.
I wasn't aware there was a spectator system.
Oh yeah, we have a
There is, yeah.
camera spectator system.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
He's gone down. My gun is barely moving at the moment,
Alright, so
I
if
think
you get off your gun and click it with your mallet,
with the mallet, yeah, fix it up.
get that thing back to functional.
Yep.
Also, if
Fire
you,
it.
yeah, I think you have the Lochnagar round. That'll give you one single very, very, very powerful shot, but it'll basically just lock your gun in place. So that
That would
will-
explain why it's doing it, yeah.
Yeah. So if you
Okay.
just switch to another ammo type, you'll be fine. It'll reload the gun again, and yeah, you can move your gun. Incendiary ammo is definitely a really good one. Just lay
Left
down
side,
the
left side, left
harass.
side, coming in fast. Sorry,
Okay. Yep, I see it.
didn't mean to interrupt, but we had a little crisis.
Oh, it
We're winning
happens.
6-2 though, so things are going pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it looks like we're...
Oh yeah, that's it.
We hit him a
Now-
lot.
Now
There
we're
we go.
talking.
Let's load this with...
Out of range of the flame for
There we go, just standard should be fine. Is there any other guns I can man to hit him with while I'm reloading? Nope. Little bastard's trying to escape. We need to... I've lost angle on him.
Alright, switching.
Bring him...
Re-giving you angle there.
Alright, yep. We just bring it around just a bit more.
I'm working on it.
Oh, well, victory is ours regardless, so there you go.
Well, a bumpy first round given the quantity of players spectating.
Indeed. Well, we can try a second round, maybe in a different ship, see how it turns out.
Yeah, we'll jump in a smaller ship in a smaller match and
Sure.
do it again.
Sounds like a plan. Now, I'm noticing that my gunner has a rank, so what's the progression system like?
So the progression system, actually, Eric's probably the better one to speak to that since it's not entirely implemented yet.
Yeah. So for our progression system, of course, it's everything is achievement based. And what we're thinking about doing for that is originally we wanted to unlock weapons into the different ships and whatnot, but we decided against that, and we want to give you every gun, every ship right at the beginning and support competitive play. And this is also why we have a pretty good looking spectator mode as well. There are a lot of live casts going on right now. People uploading their videos and stuff to YouTube. Looks fantastic, and that's the kind of player that we want to support. And so our achievement progression system is purely just showing you how long you've played and how good you are. It's not locking you out of any kind of content or whatnot. Maybe we'll do something with costumes in the future, but for now, we'll give you everything at the beginning of the game, right out of the box.
Fair enough. Speaking of out of the box, what kind of business model are you looking for?
Yeah, so, we're a firm believer of one-time pay, no monthly subscriptions or anything like that. You buy the game once and you have all gameplay content. We will have a microtransaction store just for purely cosmetic items, costumes, hats, and things like that. We're a firm believer of fair gameplay, very, very against the pay-to-win model. So everything that we're doing is we want the players to have an awesome time.
So do you expect to have content updates and not be charging for any of them when the game actually comes out?
Yep, exactly. So we'll be releasing new maps, new ships, and things like that, and those will just roll in when we do patches. and one thing that we may think about, we will need to charge for if we were able to make it is adventure mode, which is right now you're playing skirmish, PvP combat, and then depending on how well this does, we want to work on adventure, which is more of a MMO-like gameplay. So, influencing the economics of world trading, still doing a lot of flying in ships and killing people in ships. But that's the kind of goal that we have in the future, is to work towards that. And that'll
Makes
be
sense.
a one-time pay thing as well.
Right. All right, so we're going into round 2 as we spawn in the air once the ship
What we
appears.
have
We're gonna
here
go
is Battlement Dunes, which is a very simple, straightforward 2-on-2 in a very open setting. So there's lots of cloud cover and some surprising spires in the clouds and whatnot in the last match, which you can use tactically. Here we have dust clouds, which damage you as you go into them, but other than that, there's very little to actually use as cover. So it becomes something of a brawl, and it's actually one of our more popular maps because of that. Because it's so straightforward. And we're also going to be on the fastest ship, and you'll see how quickly we turn now, as opposed to before.
Is this the squid or?
So the squid, yeah.
Squid.
And so the enemy is already right in front of us.
Enemy dead ahead.
Oh, you got a flamer on this one? Nice.
Yeah, so we have a flamethrower on the right side, and we have sort of a close range weapon on the front. So what you're going to do is, as we approach this guy, just nail him as hard as you can, and we're going to put it in full reverse right after.
All right.
All right, I'm standing by on the flamethrowers.
Yeah, we're going to get a good flame burst in here. Now switch to the back gun. Switch to the back gun now.
Legging it. Oh, bubbles on it. Okay.
All right, good. We're gonna sort of go away. Oh no, the other squid is on us.
I'm repairing our armor.
I'm hitting the gas as hard as we can.
Okay.
I'm gonna get us out of here.
All right, we're safe. All right, I'll get on the back gun.
All right, repairs. We're gonna swing around for a second pass.
Okay.
All right, getting on the flamer.
All right, I'll
you're
get
on the
the
flamer?
front.
Yeah,
We still
on
need
the
that hull
flamethrower.
repaired.
Yeah, I'm on the hull.
All right.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna make a run directly at
All right.
them.
Yep. We're gonna do another pass just like that one.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna load my heavy clip in, reduce the recoil on this, so if we get close, we should be able to take him out no problem.
Yo, dog, I heard you like flames, so I put incendiary rounds in your flamethrower.
For extra flame.
Absolutely, we're getting in range. Yep, need to turn around just a little turn. There. Oh, no, they hit the flamethrower. It's on fire.
Oh no, the flamethrower is on fire.
What a
You don't have to
unfortunate...
sync rounds. There's a type of ammo. A balloon is out.
Yeah, I'm
Balloon is
on
out,
it.
and we're crashing.
And we're gonna crash!
Shit. Oh god.
Crashing!
Oh, Christ.
All right, the balloon is back up. Get us
It
out
was
of
all
here,
going
man.
so well. I think
We
the
have
engines are
engines
back.
Too. We have an enemy above us.
I'm working on the gun at the back.
We have stuff out all over the place. We got kind of messed up on the pass.
Alright, gun at the back is sorted out.
Our balloons
The
out
gun
of
at the front.
are gonna hit the ground.
Uh-oh. Where's the... But...
Oh
yeah.
man.
Oh,
Joe, what
it
are you
was so
doing?
well planned.
Apparently, I can't talk and fly at the same time. That's what I just learned.
That's a fairly common problem amongst devs I tend to find in this series. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, Joe, let's stay away from that squid. They've got a flamethrower, and that they
Yeah, no way
basically
to
just
get that
took
out.
us out. Yeah.
So we're gonna stick to trying to fight that goldfish.
Yep, that sounds like a good plan.
All right. And speaking of which, he's straight ahead of us. We're coming up on him fast. Hitting the nitro.
Right. Okay, manning the flamethrower on the right-hand side, or the starboard side.
All right, you can keep hitting that kerosene. I'll do some engine repair right now.
Alright. Bring us around, flamer's ready to go.
Yep. Ready.
Not within range as of yet. Alright, that looks good.
Give him a nice burst.
Yep.
Oh, the other guy's got us too, though.
He's on fire. Pretty much the entire thing is on fire right now.
Good. Now, rear gun. I don't have a way to chase after him so well.
Okay, looks like we're okay. Our systems are still online.
Alright, I'm
Taking
bringing us
some damage.
around on that squid. If we're gonna come out. Mr. Flamethrower there.
Alright, fixing up the
Who's on the
engines.
front gun? I need somebody on the front gun.
Going for the front gun. I'm on the front
wait.
gun. Front gun. And, oh, they set the front gun on fire again.
But a nice ram will do.
Oh,
Now rear
jeez.
gun, rear gun.
All right, I'm on it. All right, I've got the anti-fire ammo in here.
Good, good.
The flamethrower's on
Balloon's out.
fire again.
Balloon is out. Howard, our balloon is out.
Oh, jeez.
Where's the balloon? Oh,
Oh.
Christ.
Man, Howard is a terrible engineer. Oh,
That didn't go
okay,
so
here we
well,
go.
really. I think we need to stay away from that guy.
Yeah.
Hard to stay away from him. He's very fast.
He's pretty quick. Yep. Okay, currently have no one. How do you use the spyglass, by the way, or is that just something that's a different class?
select it, right click to zoom in, scroll wheel to zoom in further.
Yes,
And
but
then
I don't have it at all. I only have a mallet. I guess
Oh.
that's the only
Oh,
piece of
okay.
equipment I have.
Then you
Yeah,
didn't,
no,
you didn't bring it
everyone-
with you, you can't use it.
Yeah, I don't think he brought it with him. But everyone can
Squid,
use
we're gonna
that.
double team him.
so.
You got
Alright. That's the rear gun. Gun on the right.
alright, kerosene.
Alright. We're gonna get on the
Save them.
flamethrower.
All right, I've got the heatsink clip on in the front, so we should be okay.
Alright. Let's bring it
Mess them
around. Don't have range on him.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
that's-
Okay.
I guess that's
The
one way
holes
of doing
are
it.
fair. Yeah, that's right. I knew he was damaged from his earlier fight, so
I'm gonna go try and help out with the engines over here.
great. I need somebody on the front gun though. One person. Oh
Okay.
God.
Got to repair this hull first.
I'll get on the front gun.
All right, you go for it.
Okay, I'm on the
I'm
front
taking
gun.
cover behind the wreckage here.
Oh, I'm glad that you were just doing that rather than crashing into the ground. That makes me feel much better.
It was on purpose this time.
God, I hope so. Well, our ship's a bit dinged up.
Dinged up, but still flying. All right, we're gonna come back around this dust cloud, and we're gonna come at them hopefully from behind if they're.
Don't see anyone.
Yeah, I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out for them. Yeah, I got no one at all.
Oh, there we go.
All right, dead ahead.
Yep. Okay, they're on our
All
right
right.
side.
Yeah, bring it around to the right. Okay. Fire and I'll see if I can hit them from here. Angle slightly off. Need to go to the right a little bit more.
Roger.
All right, on the
All right.
flamethrower.
Okay, I'm actually hitting with absolutely nothing
I
at
need
all.
engine repairs. Stay on him, stay on him. You'll get him.
All right,
Oh boy.
that was. I don't like the red glow. I don't like that.
Red glow is
Uh-oh.
bad.
These guys are a lot better than they were in the last game.
Yeah, we're actually playing against one of our best players right now, so.
That would probably explain the death thing.
Yep. Yeah, Joe, definitely avoid that other squid. It's Spaceman flying it, so just stay away from him.
But I want to fight him.
No,
He's right
you
in front
don't
of
want to
us.
fight him.
I
No.
have no. All right, we're going for the goldfish then.
Yo, if you're gonna go after Dr. Spaceman, that's a death wish, man.
All right, goldfish is right ahead.
Yep.
Alright.
I don't think you had to arc your shots that far. No.
Alright.
We were gonna kill him.
That was a disaster. An absolute,
Disaster.
complete disaster, as it turns out. So, what kind of release date we're looking at for this? Because you were mentioning before we started that you might be releasing during a hurricane, which seems oddly appropriate.
Yeah, so we're launching the game on October 29th, so just a couple days away.
And you'll be able to pick this up on Steam, one assumes?
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll be available exclusively on Steam, and it still has up until the launch date. Its pre-order discount of 25%.
So if people want to pick it up, what are they currently going to have to pay for it? Let's just say in dollars. They can figure out everything else.
It's $14.99 US right now, and it'll be $20 at launch. So.
All right, there you go, folks. So look at Guns of Icarus Online. Thank you very much to Eric and Joseph for showing us this particular game. Thanks to Spaceman for destroying us in the second match, as it tends to happen. But there you go. That's going to be out in the next few days. Keep an eye out for it on Steam, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for some aeronautical battling. Rather interesting, to say the least, in the steampunk style, as I think you can probably figure out. My name's been TotalBiscuit. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.